Hi guys, in this video we're going to be continuing to look at great thrash metal albums since 1983. Before I continue, I'm going to leave links in the description to check out tracks by Creator. And I'm also going to leave a link to check out the previous chapter of this video series. But let's resume. If you want to turn your boring party into a work of art, then you should look no further than Municipal Art of Partying album. Going away for some of their more punk-infused crossover tendencies and having a more strictly metallic level approach, Way's strong-armed riffing was countered by Tony Forrest's tales of nighttime debauchery. And songs to look out for are the title track, Beer Pressure, and Lunch Hall Food Brawl. Don't be deceived by the Bonded by Blood's name, which was clearly taken from Exodus's first album. Plenty of neo-thrash acts wallowed in mere imitation, unable to step out of the shadow of their idols, but this one band knew how to feed the beast, taking flight with fireball energy, keeping constant flow at any tempo. If you've never heard of Psychotic Pulse, you've probably been misappropriating your music listening taste since 2008. For navigating the 90s so well, it was surprising to see Overkill experience a slide in the years preceding their career-resurrecting album Ironbound. The Jersey band completely abandoned groove, returning to a purely obliterating thrash sound that walloped an unsuspecting fanbase with the title track and lengthy dynamic opening track, The Green and Black. With hardly any weak spots on this record, picking this to represent 2010 could have been easier. Anthrax linked into the new millennium after a haphazard run and stylistic confusion throughout the 90s, with just one radio-friendly album to their name in this time period. The New York thrash metal legends underwent some behind-the-scenes issues, finally getting Joey Belladonna back in the band as the permanent singer. The wait was worth it, and the Thrash roared back with worship music with songs like Fight Until You Can't, Devil You Know, which stood perfectly alongside their better artistic classics. Just 2 years after the white-knuckled Ironbound, Overkill cut Electric Age, which is arguably just as good, opening with a formidable Come and Get It and Electric Rattlesnake. It only gets better from there as they paced out the album perfectly, peppering the more upbeat tracks like Wish You Were Dead and Drop the Hammer Down with steady cruises like Black Days, and as they say, Josie Strong all day long. The Municipal waves were teetering more on the metal thrash edge than crossover. Landfall and Tony Forrester dedicated Reagan as a vehicle to drive forth their more punk-leaning tastes. Songs like this album captures a similar spirit found in Waste's music, but with lyrics aimed at more working-class woes and societal disgust. With Rob Duke's out and Steve Centro back in again, Exodus fans around the world were pretty excited for 3/5 of the band's classic lineup were reunited. The band's exuberance clearly matched that of the fans on this album, discarding the lengthy epic song compositions and getting back into basics with Gary Holt's slice and dice riffing across the title cut Collateral Damage. The latter which featured a guest spot from Kirk Hammett, who was in the group before jumping ship to Metallica in Thrash's early days. Now, do you miss the unpolished, unhinged thrash? So do this band. This album conveys the animalistic approach that made thrash such an adrenaline rush when bands like Metallica, Megadeth, Creator and many others were pioneering this style, with a bit of Venom approach to the open throttle riffing. Delightfully and unintentionally sloppy sounding leads, these Norwegians play it like they used to, and you don't even need a time machine to experience it. So just to remind you, look out for the final chapter of this video series. If I missed out any albums, in the comments down below. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.